Welcome to Budget Travel. Let's explore how to find the cheapest flights to the top trending destinations. We're about to kick this video off with a serious case of wanderlust. Think airplanes slicing through the clouds, maps lighting up with adventure, and that electric buzz you get in the middle of a crowded airport terminal. Yep, that feeling. I'm about to drop some serious knowledge bombs on how to score those crazy cheap flights to the hottest destinations on the planet. Get ready to pack your bags because we're about to make some travel dreams a reality. Alright, let's kick things off with Bali, the island of the gods. This place is pure magic, lush rice terraces, epic surf breaks, and sunsets so stunning, they'll take your breath away. But paradise doesn't have to cost a fortune. I'm talking about scoring those flights for a fraction of the price. First things first, timing is everything. We're talking shoulder season. Think April to June and September to October. The weather's still killer, but the crowds are thinner, and the prices way down. Next up, let's talk airlines. Forget the fancy carriers with the overpriced peanuts. We're going budget. Look into AirAsia, Scoot, and Jetstar for some seriously sweet deals. These guys are all about getting you there without emptying your wallet. Now here's where the real magic happens. Flight comparison websites. These are your secret weapons in the battle for cheap flights. We're talking Skyscanner, Google Flights, Momondo. These bad boys scan the internet for the best deals, and they're about to become your new best friends. I'm talking about plugging in your dates, setting those price alerts, and letting the algorithms do the heavy lifting. It's like having your own personal travel agent working around the clock to find you the cheapest flights. And trust me, when that alert pops up with a crazy deal, you're gonna thank me. But hold up, there's more. Don't be afraid to get a little creative with your routes. Sometimes flying into a smaller airport near your destination can save you a ton of cash. Another pro tip, clear your cookies. These websites track your searches and might try to sneak in higher prices if they know you're really itching for that Bali trip. Outsmart the system, clear those cookies, and watch those prices drop. And remember, flexibility is key. The more flexible you are with your dates and travel times, the better your chances of snagging those epic deals. Now let's talk about accommodations. Bali is packed with incredible guest houses and hostels that won't break the bank. We're talking about authentic experiences, meeting fellow travelers, and saving some serious cash. Food, glorious food. Ditch the fancy restaurants and head straight for the local warungs. These family-run spots serve up the most delicious and affordable Indonesian food you'll ever taste. And don't even get me started on the activities. Bali is a playground for adventurers. From surfing world-class waves to exploring ancient temples, you don't need a ton of money to have an unforgettable time. Next stop, Tokyo. This city is a whirlwind of neon lights, futuristic technology, and ancient traditions. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. Now let's talk about how to experience this concrete jungle without turning your wallet into dust. First up, when to book. January and February, my friends. That's when the crowds are smaller and the airfares are cooler than a bowl of ramen on a winter night. Now let's talk airlines. For those flying from the US, check out Japan Airlines and all Nippon Airways ANA. They often have sales, especially during the off-season. And don't forget about those budget carriers. Peach Aviation, Jetstar Japan, and Spring Airlines Japan are your new best friends for scoring killer deals. Remember those flight comparison websites we talked about? They're back and ready to work their magic on those Tokyo flights. Set those price alerts, be patient, and watch the deals roll in like a perfectly crafted sushi roll. Here's a little insider tip. Consider flying into a nearby city like Osaka or Nagoya and taking a bullet train to Tokyo. It's a chance to experience Japan's lightning-fast rail system and can sometimes be cheaper than flying directly into the capital. Now let's talk accommodations. Tokyo is known for its capsule hotels, which offer a unique and affordable way to experience the city. But if you're craving a little more space, don't worry. There are plenty of budget-friendly hostels and guest houses scattered throughout the city. And let's not forget about the food. Tokyo is a foodie paradise, and you don't have to empty your bank account to eat well. Hit up the local ramen shops, grab some onigiri from the convenience store, and be sure to check out the street food stalls for a true taste of Tokyo on a budget. Now let's talk activities. Tokyo is packed with free and affordable things to do. Visit the iconic Shibuya crossing, explore the serene Meiji Shrine, or get lost in the colorful streets of Harajuku. And if you're looking for a little adventure, hop on a train and explore the surrounding areas. From the majestic Mount Fuji to the hot springs of Hakone, there's a world of wonder waiting just outside the city limits. Remember, traveling on a budget is all about being savvy, resourceful, and open to new experiences. So pack your bags, embrace the unknown, and get ready for an epic adventure in the land of the rising sun. Alright, let's jet set over to Europe and land in Lisbon, Portugal. This city is a feast for the senses. We're talking cobblestone streets, colourful buildings, vintage trams, and the smell of fresh pastries in the air. Plus, it's one of the most budget-friendly capitals in Western Europe. I'm talking about experiencing the best of Lisbon without breaking the bank. Let's do this. First up, the sweet spot for booking flights. Late fall to early spring, excluding the holidays. Think November to April. The weather is still mild, the crowds are smaller, and the prices are oh so right. When it comes to airlines, TAP Air Portugal is your go-to for direct flights from the US. But hold up, don't sleep on those budget European carriers. Ryanair, EasyJet, and Vueling often have crazy cheap flights to Lisbon from other European cities. Remember those flight comparison websites, your secret weapons? They're back and ready to work their magic on those Lisbon flights. Set those price alerts, be patient, and get ready to score some epic deals. Here's a pro tip. Consider flying into Porto, Portugal's second largest city, and taking a scenic train ride down to Lisbon. It's a chance to see more of Portugal's stunning countryside and can sometimes be easier on the wallet. Now let's find you a place to crash. Lisbon has a fantastic selection of budget-friendly accommodations. I'm talking about charming guest houses, hip hostels, and cozy apartments that won't break the bank. And let's not forget about the food. Lisbon is a foodie's paradise, and you don't have to empty your wallet to experience the best of Portuguese cuisine. Hit up the local tascas for delicious and affordable meals. Grab a pastel de nata, custard tart at a traditional bakery, and be sure to try the seafood. It's some of the freshest and most flavorful you'll find anywhere. Now let's talk activities. Lisbon is a city best explored on foot, and there are endless free and affordable things to do. Get lost in the charming neighborhoods of Alfama and Graça, ride the iconic Tram 28, and soak up the panoramic views from the Miradouro da Senhora do Monte. And if you're looking for a little adventure, hop on a train and explore the surrounding areas. From the fairy tale castles of Sintra to the beaches of Cascais, there's a world of wonder waiting just outside the city limits. So there you have it, folks. The ultimate guide to scoring cheap flights and unlocking the adventure of a lifetime in Bali. Tokyo and Lisbon. Remember those flight comparison websites? Be flexible with your dates, and don't be afraid to think outside the box when it comes to finding the best deals. The world is waiting to be explored, and with a little planning and these insider tips, you'll be jet-setting across the globe without breaking the bank. Now go pack your bags, book those flights, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up for more travel tips and guides.